Welcome to Digital Scrubs Paranormal Talks. I'm your host, the hero. I'm with Daisy, our storyteller for today. We got some
Yay.
ghost stories from the Philippines to share. So is everyone excited not to sleep again? Find out. All right. So what is a ghost called in the Philippines? So due to sheer diversity of ingenious words, of ghosts, terms like espirito or molto, both adopted from Spanish words such as moreto, have been used as terms for the souls or spirits of the dead in mainstream Filipino culture. It's actually my first time hearing about the molto. I always
Oh,
hear the
really?
yeah, I always hear espiritu a lot. I guess from my province, I guess. But for you, Daisy, have you heard of that term
Yeah,
of
multo or mumu.
momo? Yeah. So I heard of momo and espiritu a lot. So I think momo's based on molto. It's
I
like
think so. Yeah, like maybe short
man,
version.
how's the short version when Moto's like five letters and Momo's like four characters? What the
I don't know.
hell?
It's easier to pronounce.
It's easier to pronounce. Oh man. So before we talk about ghosts, you should know that ghosts are just one of the Philippines mythical creatures. Many stories have been passed through tons of oral tradition growing up since the ancient Philippines. So we're gonna talk about. I don't have much experience as much as Daisy, but I know Daisy has encountered a whole bunch, or quite a few times. She has experienced it, and she told me that she wanted to share her experience before it disappears from her mind.
Yeah.
So, all right, Daisy, tell us what do you got? What do you have?
Yay. Okay, so the first story. So it's gonna be in a timeline. Okay.
Okay,
So
yeah, yeah.
there's an order. So it was when I was in third grade,
Oh, third
and
grade.
yeah, in third grade. I remember everything in third grade. So
Wow.
like half of my third grade year, I was living in the Philippines. So my first stories started when I was in Papanga. I don't know if I'm pronouncing that right.
Okay.
Yeah. So it was in my uncle's place, and we were just, we were in their two-story house, and then there was a forest next to us also.
Oh,
Yeah, there was a jungle, and it was
the
like
jungle.
those old style Filipino houses. I don't
Oh
know
yeah,
what's
I've
old
seen that.
style.
Yeah, I've seen that.
Yeah,
Yeah. So they have a lot of that in the province.
yeah,
Yeah.
and it's pretty nice. But then, like, we were just, we were just chilling in the living room, and I wanted to go upstairs and play, but
Mm.
my mom told me, and the elders told me, don't go upstairs because there's a mumu living up there.
Upstairs. Wait, so this is a two-story house,
Yeah, two-story.
and then who stays up the second floor then? No one.
Not all of them.
Oh, but
that's,
then tell
that's
you not to go up.
Yeah, they told me not to
Oh,
go up.
okay, that's interesting.
Yeah, I don't know why, but they scared me, telling me that there's a white lady up there. And I was like, oh, okay.
Wow.
So I'm not gonna go up there because I want to play with my cousins because they're telling me to come up, but I
But
cannot
then
go
they
up.
won't let you go up.
Yeah, they won't
Wow.
let me go up.
Oh shit.
All the elderly people and my mom.
Wow. Wow. Then what happened?
Yeah, but anyways, so my dad and the rest of my uncles, they went hunting in the jungle, and also my sister was outside at that time too. I think it was during, like, it was close to sunset maybe.
Hmm.
And
Okay.
yeah, nothing really happened. We just ate, partied. I don't know what they killed. Maybe pig or something. I didn't eat it though.
Some lechon? Did they kill some
Yeah.
lechon or something?
Yeah, probably. But the next day, that's when it started. So my dad and my sister, they started to get sick.
Oh.
Yeah,
Did they
so
did they eat something or you just got sick out of nowhere?
no, so they got sick because they were outside during a certain time. So
Ah. Yeah.
and we realized that the sickness wouldn't go away for how many days already, and my
Wow.
relatives thought that it could be a spirit that made them sick because they were outside my dad was outside in the forest while my sister was also outside at the same time. So
Wow.
it
So
is.
wow.
Mhm.
So all of them are basically outside. Do you know
Yeah.
the time or the outside? Like 7 o'clock?
No, I don't know.
I don't know.
No,
I'm
but it
just
was,
curious.
yeah,
Yeah.
but it was near sunset. During sunset-ish.
Oh, maybe like around 6ish then, probably.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but I couldn't really remember much at that time since I was only third grade.
Hey, that's
But
a while back.
yeah.
Yeah.
But after a couple of days, right? So the sickness kept getting worse and worse and worse, and then so my relatives decided that they needed to visit a doctor. But
Ooh. Not any
so
doctor? A witch
yeah,
doctor? Or
yeah, which doctor? So my relatives took us to this house. It was made of woods, leaves, husks, all that stuff, old style. It was pretty cool.
wow.
So as we approached the house, I start to get this weird feeling. I don't know if it was
Hmm.
the energy coming from the house or the atmosphere
Yeah.
around it.
Did your chest feel heavy or your shoulders like was pressing down or something? Or you just
My
felt
chest felt
weird?
heavy.
My chest felt heavy.
Yeah.
Wow.
And then so my dad and my sister, they got out of the car and they walked to the front entrance. I wanted to go with them, but then my mom told me no.
No, don't go, Daisy.
Yeah.
You stay. You stay.
I, I was curious because I really wanted to go inside. I wanted to go with them. And then, I didn't know it was the house of the witch doctor.
It's the house of the witch doctor. What's the house of the witch doctor? Like living in a hut or maybe like a wooden house?
Yeah, wooden house, yeah.
Wow. Did it
Yeah.
smell funky when you went inside?
No, I didn't go inside.
Oh, you didn't go inside? No.
No, I couldn't go outside. They
Oh yeah,
locked the
that's
door.
right. Yeah, they locked the door. So you just waited outside.
Yeah,
Yeah.
which sucked because it only had. They told me that no, only those two are supposed to go inside. And I was complaining. But I
Oh
wanted to go inside too.
wow.
Yeah, I didn't really understand, but then I just stopped because I already know I was gonna get in trouble.
Mm.
And I wasn't sure how long we stayed there, but for me, it felt like a really long time because I can't keep still.
Wow.
And then
Then what happened?
and then all of a sudden, um, I started to feel like the house itself was protected. Like there was
Mm.
there was like a barrier or something.
Wow, protective barrier to keep all those hoes out.
But the outside of it was heavy. So it's kind of,
Ah,
yeah. So it's kind of like it's its own circle, but there's bad stuff around it.
damn, that's and then you're staying outside with the bad stuff around it.
Yeah, yeah.
Shit.
And then so after all of that, right, I went home and I heard my parents and my family members speaking in Tagalog, so I couldn't understand them. So
Right.
they were saying that the witch doctor had a cauldron, and it's on the
Mm.
fire pit thingy. And the doctor, I don't know, used a candle or something and started dripping it into the cauldron stuff to see if they're being haunted or followed by a spirit. It- yeah.
Oh. Or
And
if it's
then yeah.
yeah.
So the candle started to form like 2 to 3 spirits. Like I think
What?
it yeah, 2 to 3 spirits. It kind of formed into a shape, a figure and faces.
Wow. Why am I getting
Yeah.
goosebumps when you said that? Shit, Daisy.
Yeah. And they also said that the witch doctor knew that it was at the that they got it from the relative's house and from the forest. So
Wow.
they said that the witch, not the witch, the my dad and my relatives did something and they forgot to say excuse me. Yeah,
Oh.
while they were
So
out
they probably
hunting,
so probably when they're out hunting and then they probably
they
hit
shot some.
something,
Yeah,
shot something, or they probably they killed like maybe one of their sacred animals, and
yeah,
then
could
didn't
be.
say like sorry, or sorry for or even for trespassing as well.
Yeah,
Yeah, wow, holy shit.
yeah, and I'm not
Just like my bite story from episode 2.
sure. The previous one.
If you guys didn't watch episode 2 yet, it's like right here. click the link
Yeah,
above.
just so you know.
Just so you know. Wow, Daisy. And then what happened?
And then that's when the witch doctor started to do something. They couldn't explain what. I didn't really understand because it was in a I didn't know that words yet.
Yeah, okay. And plus you're
Yeah,
speaking fast, right?
yeah. And then so what they did was that they had to, like your previous story, they
Yeah.
had to go back to the forest
Wow.
and they have to say sorry, bless the area, and provide offerings to make them
Wow. Oh,
stop.
they even have to provide offering? What kind of
Yeah,
offering did they provide?
food.
Food.
Yeah,
You gotta love food.
yeah, food. It's
Shit.
gotta be food.
Yeah.
And also the other reason is kind of like why my sister got affected was
Okay.
because she also kind of she was playing around, and I guess
Mm.
the ghost was following my dad. She kind of hit them or something.
Oh,
Yeah,
shit. Okay.
yeah. So
And then she got herself into it too.
yeah,
Damn.
yep, yep. That's what she gets for being outside.
That's what she gets for being
I'm just saying.
Just saying. Wow.
Well,
And
yeah.
then what
So
happened? Yeah.
no, that's it.
Oh, that's it.
Yeah, that's all I know because it went away after how many days?
All went away.
Yeah,
So after they did that, when did they start feeling like they're getting better though? Like
maybe
in the
two
second day,
days.
2 days?
2 days.
Wow.
Yeah.
But then after they started feeling better, did they have to go back and continue the offering, or they just did it once and then just go
They had
through
to
it?
go back and do
Oh,
another one
oh,
just in case.
how
Yeah.
many times did they do it though?
Huh?
How many times did they do that?
Only
Like
two
their offering,
times.
2 times?
Yeah, only two
Wow,
times.
the
Yeah.
offerings are pretty insane.
Yeah, I don't know what kind of spirit it was, but it seems like, an ancient forest spirit.
Yeah, just like Guam. Like Guam has their own too, like the Tatumonas. I can't recall from top of my head what is the spirits called, the ancient spirits. I guess it's just Momo.
Well, I don't know. But there is something. I don't
Yeah,
know. It's not capre. It's
yeah.
I don't know. Encanto. There you go.
Is that Encanto? Really?
I think it's Encanto.
Yeah. For the viewers out there, if you guys don't know, Capri is one of those
The
Phil-
giants.
the giants Filipinos. They're all hairy, long hairs, and then they love to stay in the. They're even really dark complected too,
Yeah.
and then they like to stay in the, I think mango tree a lot.
Yeah, mango tree.
Yeah,
Just
I
always
like
in
to
the
say
mango
mango tree.
tree.
Yeah, because I used to hear stories of that. Because when my dad was growing up in the Philippines, he would
Mhm.
always tell me like he would see the Capri a lot. Like they'll look at him really dark, but they could see their eyes very hairy. He was
Yeah.
like, I was like, damn. Yeah, I've never seen one, but you
Kind of
know,
want to see.
I kind of wanna, but not want to. You know, I want to keep my sanity sane, instead
But
of
what if they're
insane.
nice?
Yeah, that'd be great.
Yeah. You
Yeah,
have a capre friend?
yeah, Capri friend. Shit. Is that the only story you got, Daisy?
No, I have another story.
Okay, let's go. Let's hear that other
Okay.
story.
Okay. So this is after Pampanga. So now we're driving.
Ooh.
We are driving to my mom's place very far. So we're traveling, all the way to the other side to my mom's. It took hours, and plus it was also like heavy rain. It was kind of like a storm or a typhoon
Mhm.
that kind of happened for some reason out of nowhere. So what we did was we couldn't use the roads anymore because everything was blocked off, and we decided to go to this creepy hotel out of nowhere.
Creepy hotel.
Yeah, to me it was creepy. Like it was just I don't know. It's like we see a place and we just went in there.
How did that go?
It's I don't know. But it was my family. It was me, my family, and then also my cousins and their families and stuff. So it was like a big group of us. And when we entered the hotel, there was a weird vibe. Like,
Really?
yeah,
Does it
like
feel like kind of like a dark vibe or heavy pressure kind of vibe or?
it feels dark and
Mm,
lonely.
dark and lonely.
Yeah,
Wow.
because there was also barely anyone who's checked into the hotel, so it was kind of like we were the only ones who were there.
Wow.
Yeah,
Holy shit.
so it was
Okay.
just us, and so we got assigned our rooms. And I got the single bed because I wanted the single bed, and but my bed was next to the bathroom, and
Mm.
yeah, so the room that we had also had a heavy atmosphere, and
Oh
and I
wow.
look around most of the time. I always look around,
Did it
and I
feel
could
like did it feel like
see.
someone's watching you though?
Yeah,
Shit.
yeah, that's why I kept looking around,
Hmm.
and I really didn't want to stay in there alone. So, but it's a good thing that my mom and dad were there and my sister. And then next door was our cousins and our aunties and uncles.
Wow.
So
So
if
the whole
something's
family's
scary,
there.
I could just run to them.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then so we decided to eat dinner, right? But the hotel staff, they were super nice. You know what they did? They treated us to dinner. It didn't felt real to me.
Hmm.
Yeah, so they got a car for us. They drove us I don't know where in the rain. And it
It's raining
was,
too.
yeah. And we got to this really giant dining table, from what I remember. And we also had a music show.
Hmm.
There was entertainment. There was a lady singing, there's a band playing. All the hotel staff were even there too. It was, it didn't feel real. It felt like it was imagination, but it was
Yeah.
real. And then after we ate, the staff dropped us back to the hotel, and all of a sudden my cousins were feeling scared in their rooms.
Hmm. Interesting.
Yeah, but they had to go back to their rooms because my mom got mad at them.
Oh, okay.
to
And
you
then
know
and but then you're were you also staying with them too? Oh no, no, you stayed with your parents.
Yeah, my parents,
Oh,
yeah.
okay.
So I was in my room, right, and I just sat on my bed. At that time, I didn't think much about all these other stuff,
Yeah.
but I knew I was scared of something.
Hmm.
But after a while, it was time for bed. I hate bedtime. So my parents turned off the lights. I like night lights, but there was no night light.
Wow. So basically, it's
So
either on or off.
yeah, on
The light.
or off, and we
Wow.
sleep in the dark, and I couldn't
Wow.
sleep. I couldn't sleep at all. But then I opened my eyes, and I didn't know if my mind was playing tricks with me, but I saw like a figure start to form on the ceiling.
Oh shit.
Yeah. It was super dark, but I could see the shape. It was kind
Yeah.
of chilling on
Yeah.
the ceiling. It kind it this I just remembered this kind of ghost kind of reminds me of the one that I had in my dream where there's
Oh,
yeah.
the one that forms in that one room.
Yeah, that and in
Yeah.
that one room, that
If,
dark shadow thing.
for the
Scary.
viewers out there, you can just check out episode 1 where Daisy explains about the dark figure.
Yeah. That's what it was. I man,
Oh shit.
I think that's the one.
That's the one. Oh
I think
shit.
that's the one.
Did it look tall though?
It was
Like
tall.
it was tall. Did it
And
look like it's peeking down at you or something like that?
it's it's hanging on the ceiling, so it's kind of upside down looking at me.
Oh shit. Did it have long hair too? Like was it about to touch you or something? No.
No, 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 no.
Oh.
No, it was about to touch me.
Wow.
And I
And then
was
what happened?
just staring at it. I was so
Wait,
scared I
wait,
couldn't
how long were
move.
you staring at it?
I don't know how long, but I was so
But it felt
scared.
long. It felt
Yeah, I
long.
felt long. And
Wow.
then all of a sudden, I heard something in the aircon vent.
Oh, like
Yeah,
there's something walking through it,
yeah,
like that.
yeah, something inside it. So I looked towards it to see what it was. This is why I hate hotel vents until now. Well, any kind of vent. But I saw glowing eyes. I don't really remember the color.
Glowing eyes. Oh
Yeah, it
shit.
was it was just peeking, through the vent, looking at me.
Wow.
And I fucking hated it.
Oh shit.
Yeah. So I was super scared. I finally had the courage to hide under my blanket. But then it kind of felt like my blanket was being pulled off.
Oh
So
shit.
yeah,
They want to see your face.
yeah.
Yeah, stop
I
hiding
was
under
kind of
that
scared.
blanket, you bitch. Bro, I wanna see your face. You're like, no.
Oh, and my parents were in the room and my sister, and nothing's happening to them, and I'm just in my single bed,
Oh
freaking out.
shit.
I couldn't even scream. No one can hear me.
Wow,
Yeah,
that
so
is so
like,
scary.
yeah, it's like they put me in a vortex or something where no one can see what's happening, no one can hear me, nothing. And so as the blanket was it was trying to come off, I felt something crawl on my bed. I was like, shit.
Oh,
Yeah.
shit.
So I felt something next to me and I couldn't move.
Oh my god. I think the reason why you couldn't move, it probably hugged you.
Oh, really? Oh,
Yeah,
no, hell
you think
no.
so?
Fuck that
Probably it
shit.
probably was hugging you, and then you're like, shit, I can't move.
Hell no. That shit's scary.
Damn. Then what happened after that? So you just dealt
So,
with it till the next morning?
yeah, I dealt with it. Like a few hours, passed by, right? I really needed to pee, but then I couldn't. so,
Oh, oh,
so after a few hours, right? It felt like forever. I kind of fell asleep, and then I woke up in the room alone.
huh?
Yeah, I woke up alone, and I didn't know
Wow,
where everyone was.
no one woke you up? What the hell?
No one woke me up. I was like, where's everyone? I started to
Yeah,
look around the room.
yeah,
I walked outside. I didn't see anybody. I knocked on my cousin's doors. They
yeah.
weren't there. I was like, what? I was, I
Oh
was
shit.
confused.
Oh
Yeah,
shit. I bet you they're having breakfast downstairs or something.
yeah. And they
Shit.
just didn't tell me.
That's kind of messed up. Shit.
But then nobody knew what was happening. So
Oh my god.
so I got so scared. I didn't want to go back to the room. I didn't even want to go to the elevator. So I just stayed in the hallway.
Oh shit. And you just stayed there until one of your relatives showed up
Yeah, or staff.
or
But then
staff.
I was also kind of scared of the staff
Huh? Why?
because you know how I said the hotel felt creepy
Yeah.
and how there was barely anyone checked in?
Yeah.
These guys didn't feel like uh they didn't feel real. They didn't feel like
Oh.
humans. Yeah.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
Maybe that's interesting. Maybe they're like in disguise or something. You never know. What
Yeah.
if there are like some? Maybe there what if they're a swang or something.
Hell no, fuck swung man. I don't want to go to the Philippines. I don't like a swung.
Shit.
No, but
Wow.
yeah, it
Did but
felt
did
like
did but then did you tell your like family all about it or your mom or dad or like you just kept it to yourself?
oh, I think I told my mom,
Hmm.
but she's like, "Oh, it's nothing. It's just Momo scaring you. I mean, your mind scaring you."
Your mind's scaring you. Wow. It
Yeah,
could
but
be one of
no.
it could be one
Oh,
of those sleep paralysis maybe. No, I don't think
oh
so.
no, it's not.
No, because you couldn't sleep in the beginning and you start seeing
Yeah,
shit. Yeah.
yeah,
Oh shit. Okay.
yeah. So that was that for the scary hotel story.
Wow, that's pretty awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I think that should be it for our today's episode.
Yep.
That brings us to the end. So thanks for joining us during our discussions and thoughts. So we hope today's episode was able to entertain you. As always, thank you for listening to Digital Scrubs Paranormal Talks.
Woo. If you enjoy the show, please don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment below. Remember, it's one of the best ways to support the channel for free.
Be sure to return next time to a new discussion about spooky and ghost stuff. Until then, this is Earl, and don't forget Daisy signing out.
Bye.
Bye. If today's episode has resonated with you or helped you in any way, and you'd like to support the show so we can continue to bring you new and free content, I've set up an account on Buy Me a Coffee. Through this easy to use donation based tool, you can support this podcast with monetary donations. Head over to buymeacoffee.com/digital scrubs. I truly appreciate your support.